Hello everyone, this is Rick from RJB Art Studio. So I decided to document the building of my studio for the past 8 weeks. Here it is, I hope you enjoy it. So here it is finally. Framed out for 2 windows, rough openings. Hopefully they're gonna match up what they're supposed to be, but we'll see. All the insulation. It's our 7.5 inch and a half thick. So that should do it. I put it in that way with these little stud things. Anyway, rest of it is a total wreck. I have a big problem over here, water damage under the rug, and it was all ruined, and as you can see, it's not too pretty, so I have to rip up everything. Sheetrock, everything has to come up again. I already did this side. These are new walls, and well, I had to use, let's see, we got this, these were all doors, you know, garage doors, the old-fashioned way. So I have a garage. I put up a partition in there. You can see it. I have to insulate all that, put a new outside door in. Don't mind the mess. So these are all garages. This was an old hostel at one point, and now it's going to be my studio. Well, we got to do the roof up there. I already took down the trees that I needed to do. So you can see I cut them way up there. There's a lot more up there. Go back. Some over here. There's a dog pen we just got. Just finished for diesel. There's gonna be a fence going up in the back wall there. Privacy fence. But this is all. It'll stay chain link. So that should be do it. It's a mess right now. The yard's got all the siding. It has to go back up there. Once I get these windows in next week, or the end of the week, whatever. So. I believe they're 59 1/8 by 35 3/4, something like that. All right, well, wish me luck. So here's a few pictures of my progress from week 1. So here we are on August 9th. I received the large windows and I put them in. And then I did some finish work around the windows and the inside. Not totally, but just the inside of the, the sides of the windows. And here's the door that I finished also. That's for the outside, towards the outside garage. I put that up and framed it out. Then I did some insulation, and that's what that is on the walls of the garage. So here are a few more pictures of the windows. So we gotta shovel all that junk out of there and then cut back two different partitions. I mean, two different, right here. I gotta cut down to here. This is this crap. This is damage from the water coming from the back of the house. It's a nightmare. Ugh. That's today's thing. After removing about 32 inches of sheathing from the floor, we cleaned it up and made it look good so we can finally put the new, hey, there's Diesel, the new flooring on. Hey, Diesel. On August 11th and 12th, I started the insulation work, fiberglass insulation. And I'll tell you, I am not a fan of it. I do not like it. I will not do it again. I had to do it because there was no insulation when the first time I did these the sheetrock 20 years ago. You know, I didn't care because it was going to be a game room and it was just a seasonal thing. But now that it's year round, I have to have insulation. So here it is. But I really wasn't fond of it, and I'm still not. But do yourself a favor, make sure you wear the proper attire, the long sleeves and long pants. It was in August and I had shorts and short sleeves and sticky and fiberglass do not mix, I'll tell you. Oh. So, on that note, although it was a pain, I did figure out how to cut it other than using a utility knife like I did the first day. So I went on YouTube and discovered that to cut insulation, do not use a utility knife. Use this specialty tool, and it looked exactly like the kitchen tool I have, the knife, the electric knife that I have to use to cut turkey or ham or whatever. But so I did use that without telling my wife, of course, because it saved me so much time. I mean, the utility knife is useless. I mean, it doesn't work. It's so small, and you're talking, 8 inches of insulation that you have to cut through with a little knife, and you're going back and forth and whatnot. But it's just not fun. So just do yourself a favor, anybody doing that type of work, use an electric knife that's made for it. And I just searched Google for how do you cut insulation, fiberglass insulation, and it came up. So first one. Thank God, because I spent the whole day, I wasted an entire day using a utility knife in the garage. Won't do that again. So as I stated earlier in the subtitles, this is where I cut the hole for the smaller rear window. It's about 2 feet by 3 feet, and it's there for cross ventilation purposes and to allow light from the rear side of that building. So this is what it looks like from the back side of the building. And this is after it gets trimmed out from the inside of the building. Keep in mind, I'm going to be putting the faseboards on after the sheetrock is on. Okay, so this is a mess. Sheetrock and all that junk. Doors, windows. Anyway, this is it. It's not done yet, but siding's kind of crappy because I had to put the same siding on, but it's okay. Just, I like the windows. Came out good. And gotta clean this door up a little. And we got the sheetrock on that side done with the door way on that side. This side's all double walled with insulation. And then the doors, the windows. Love these windows. Let me get back up there. American Craftsman. They're pretty damn big. I made 10 buys for the inner casing. Really happy the way it came out. Again, don't mind the mess. I mean, it's a construction site right now. I got, let's see. So I had a problem down here, as you can see, and I had to redo the boards, everything. This is all new flooring. I had to do that. It was all rotted out because water is coming in, as you can see why, under there from the outside. I just put this window in yesterday. Another one for the back side of the studio. Now, that's the outside, but see the water goes from in here out there, and it just goes inside the bottom of this. So I'm going to have a gutter and a new roof put up, and that should take care of it. The gutter is going to redirect the water off the roof, because right now we have it's a flat roof, but it's slanted, obviously going right to the back side, and that's why we have damage. The flooring underneath it is all raised. Did that years ago, and it's fine. It's just I got these rugs now, they're coming out. There's a pool table there. That's what's underneath all that stuff. That's gonna, all these weights and stuff, these are getting out of here. I have a weight bench here that's, I don't know, I can't really use it. It's in the way. I'm gonna have to sell that. I made this out easel here a while ago when I get these free cabinets. I put casters on it so you can wheel it around. So that's possibly gonna stay, but either that or I'm gonna make a better one, since I'm gonna be needing the room. This is gonna be the studio, recording studio in there. If you can picture that, I doubt it, with all these tools and everything. And today I'm doing more electrical. I already did these track lighting, 8-foot track lighting up there, and these are all daylights, you know, for art, so you can see true color. 5000K. Anyway, these here I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna have this bench. I'm gonna be making this bench. This, if you can picture this big L bench, it's gonna go in between as it's gonna be like a bar slash bench for art. You know, you can be using it. It's gonna be like people can sit at it in the corner, if you can picture that. So half of this room is gonna be a game room. My son made this sign when he was a kid a while back. Richie game room. That's gonna go up there, top of there. And those are just, I had some fly problems, so I just stuck some fly tape on the sides. Obviously, those won't be staying there for a while. While I have the when I have the electric off, I have to open the doors so I can get some more light in here, so all the flies come in, of course. It's not too bad today, but. So yeah, I'm rewiring this thing. All the wires were going underneath, and previously for years, and finally they gave out because I got a gnawing. Well, actually, I'll show you right here. Oops. Anyway, this here is what happens when the critters start gnawing, and it blows. And I saw a little spark. Luckily, I saw a spark was coming down here. On the wire, I'm taking all that wire out and I'm redirecting it up here where it belongs. So all the sheetrock had to be stripped. So while I did that, so I could put the insulation and obviously do these. And I'm gonna add some more outlets. I'm gonna put one here. That was down there. I just redirected that up. I gotta go to the store, Home Depot. It's like daily, and get some more electrical outlets. Couple more. And there's one behind here that I put in this sheetrock. It came out pretty good, actually, like that one. And behind here, there's a new door I put in. Love this door. I'll back up a little. It's open right now. But anyway, there we go. New track lighting up there. This is the garage where my Harley is. And this is about all it could fit now. Not a car, but it's fine. And I put some cabinets up. I did all the insulation in the garage. Turn the light on. There's a shed. I opened up the wall for here, and built a 10 by 10 shed. Again, that's all going to be organized. I'm going to put shelving. And these doors are coming off. These ugly doors for the garage. I'm going to be putting. I believe I'm going to make my own French doors. We'll see. I saw it on YouTube and it looks pretty good. That's my shop back. easy access. And I got a nice little, you know, it's air compressor here, and it's pretty loud. Oh, it's not plugged in. Got a plug right here for it, and there's another plug down there. Can't see that far. Anyway, there's a plug there. But all in all, this is coming along. I'll have my little garage right here, access to it, and framed this out yesterday also. That was, yeah, did this last week, but I did this just yesterday. There's always something to do, you know. There's gonna be a ceiling up there right now. There's no insulation, so I'm getting a rubber roofing with insulation, and that should take care of most of it. But I'm also gonna drop the ceiling. I'm dropping, so it goes up from down there, and then it goes higher and higher and higher and higher and higher to way up there. So the top of these windows, the ceiling is going to go, and it's going to hit the bottom of this beam, or the middle of the beam, and then from there it's going to go. I'm going to go to the top of the beam, all the way down to the top of this window up here. So that's only about a little over 7 feet. That's not too high, but up there it's got like 8.5, and then over here like 10 feet. Anyway, so that's, you know, that it won't be 10 feet. It's gonna be 7.5 feet about the whole length. 7.5 feet, something like that. But I haven't decided. I'm gonna do sheetrock, or probably gonna strap it all and decide. I don't know, I hate drop ceilings, they look ugly. But we'll see. Might have to do it, I don't know, with insulation, you know. We'll see how that goes. I just got some, this place is a mess. Like I said, I gotta solve this problem too. I'm gonna probably put cement in here. Well, the main thing is, in the window, you can see outside in the backyard. The main thing is getting the gutter on the back of this garage / studio, whatever you want. I call it studio now. It's an art studio, but it's also gonna be for recording these videos. Not this type of video, obviously, for my art. So I'll have a lot of privacy and no interruptions. Yeah, so there's a box behind it. All the sheetrock's in the way. All this junk is coming out. All this, you know. And then, like I said, I'm kind of excited about this. I saved this for the countertop for a long time, and now I'm gonna get to use it. And I'm gonna put it on casters so I can move it from this end of the garage to over there on this side. You know, so I figured this is gonna be where I'm gonna create art inside this area. And this whole place, this whole area, this finished area, well, it will be finished, is I believe it's 17 feet that way, and 26 feet, something like that. I don't know, approximately. Anyway, it's under 800 square feet. It's just about 800 square feet. So I'm gonna get a mini split AC / heater. Those are really energy efficient, and this will blow for 18K. What is it? 18,000 BTUs. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on this wall to the garage. I got to have a compressor on the other side of it, so, and it's going to, you know, have condensation. So I'm probably going to do it in the back wall or this side wall, which leads to a patio. Let's see. Which I built, of course. I do everything. I did that whole bijou. Yeah, I'll see that later. Right now I have too many wires in the way. I'll do another one of these updates when you'll see it, and it'll be much better looking. Obviously it's a wreck right now, so. But I got a long way to go. Got a lot of insulation. I got to put all that. Some more insulation here. A whole case of it. There's 12 more rolls right here. You know, so I mean, I have a lot of this to put up on the inside. This is just the outside wall for the garage leading into the studio. All right, well, hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you soon. So I found out I can't put a gutter on because the roof is sagging. This is the inside, you can't really see it, but it goes down. And the reason is because it's all rotted out on the floor. I mean, that was my guess, and because the bottom, all the trusses, and they're all kind of, you know, they rotted away with the water damage. So I got this jack here that my nice neighbor Carlos lent me, and I got a 2x4, I mean a 4x4 pressure treated. And here's the center of the building. So I'm gonna put it up to these studs here, or right here actually. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna take out my newly all this the wiring I just did, and then I'm gonna have to take just that one wire out from that side. That's all. And then it's gonna go to a cement plate right here. Make sure it hits cement down there. That's it. I'm gonna have to do that next, and then I'm gonna cement. Once I get the 4x4 in there, I'm gonna cement the whole bottom, and hopefully that will work for the water damage. That plus the gutter. Okay, so we put the beam in. I jacked it up. Everybody helped me. Paulie helped me. We already did it, so I just want to show you. There's the new beam, pressure treated. We raised it like 3.5 inches. The roof was sagging, and now it's pretty level. So my friend Paulie's helping with the cement, with pouring the cement in the sides to help with the water problem. Finally got these boards on. Got some. This beam just went in. That's supporting the whole roof that was sagging, and then we got beams everywhere. So I decided to make this in a 2-part series. So stand by for the second half. It should be in about 2 or 3 days. See you guys later. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take care.